While second place wasn't the ending that Auburndale had in mind, you certainly can't say that the Apaches didn't try. And senior Austin Hawkins gave it all on the floor, helping to tie the game in the second quarter before Dominican went on a huge run and getting the Apaches close despite never having the lead throughout the game. Hawkins scored 31 of Auburndale's 44 points in the title game, a tremendous effort as the Apaches finished with a 26-2 record.
Having the privilege to coach Austin the last 4 years, and that's exactly what it is. It's a privilege. Very coachable kid. You know, I had a lot of people saying, you know, nice game 32, things like that. You know, what I always say to that is he's an even better kid than he is a basketball player, and that's saying a whole lot. It'll be awful weird without seeing big number 32 out there for us next year.
You know, when I walked off the floor, my goal is, you know, hopefully I made everybody remember my name. You know, I wanted to finish my career, you know, bow out in the best fashion possible. I believe I did that tonight, you know.
Hours later, you could still hear the buzz from that game. All right, the boys tournament is over. Attention shifts now to girls basketball. And tonight, 6 teams from Central Wisconsin look to punch their ticket to state. We'll start with Division III, Neilsville and Ladysmith. We go to the second quarter. Neilsville goes inside. Jenny Lindler to Mariato, who puts it up and in. Warriors take a 9-3 lead. Later in the second, Ladysmith on the attack. Jessica Hamilton knocks down the runner. The Lumberjacks Jills cut the lead down to 3 at the half. We go to the third. Neilsville comes out hot, and Caitlin Naughton buries the three-pointer right here. Warriors go up 19-10, and the defending champs are back at state. Neilsville wins 35-27. Division III, Lodi taking on Nakusa at Sun Prairie. Papermakers have never been to state. They'll be there with a win. Lodi up 6-0, but Lexi Brost puts Nakusa on the board with a 3. Then on the other end, Sierra Giron passes inside to Jenna Manchester under the basket. Lodi trying to take control of this game, but then Brost again gets a 3 with 2 minutes left in the first. The quarter ends with the score tied at 15, but Nakusa falls 55-39. Colfax battling Colby and Chippewa Falls. First quarter, the Hornets come out firing. Taylor Lynn finds Lisa Horacek on the block. She'll put it up and in. Colby leads by 3 after 1. Second quarter, the Vikings settle down. They swing it over to Mally Duchette, and she'll tickle the twine on the 3. Colfax up by 1. Then more from the Vikings. Riley Prochnow out to Hannah Hover. Vikings by 5 at intermission, and Colby's bid for their first trip to state comes up short, 42-34, the final score. South Shore and Owen Withee, second quarter. Cardinals ball. Janice Anderson drives. Ball is loose, but that's okay as Megan Gustafson scoops it up and lays it in. South Shore leads 27-25 going to half. Fast forward to the fourth quarter. The Blackhawks swing to Stephanie Hegmeyer, pulls up and hits the mid-range jumper and cuts the Cardinals' lead to 4. South Shore trying to maintain their lead, though, as Anderson lasers the pass inside to Gustafson. She gets the hoop and the harm. Cardinals up by 9 with 3 to play. And Owen Withee will not make the return trip to state as Blackhawks lose 61-53. Division V sectional finals, Hilbert and Newman Catholic. Second quarter, Cardinals with the ball. Kimberly Stife no good. Christina Gruno is there, and the Cardinals with a 14-point lead. On the other side, Erin Leffler to April Gell with the long ball, but Hilbert still trails. And then it's Brianna Jankowski gets it over to Madison Tubbs with the nice, pretty basket. Newman Catholic is in their 4th straight state tournament. They get the win 60-32, and they'll face the winner of this game. Assumption looking for their first trip to state since 2005. Royals start out on a 10-0 run before Jenna Grunhofer adds 2 more. Assumption leading 12-0 in the first. Seneca trying to respond. Logan Lesser nets the 3 to get the Indians on the board. They still trail by 9, though. Later in the third quarter, Seneca down 14. Alexis Payne takes it up and in for the layup. Assumption still leading 25-13 at that point, and they never took the foot off the gas. Brittany Burkhauser buries the corner 3. Assumption wins the sectional title 49-31. They'll face Newman in the state semifinals. All right, take a breath. On the other side of the break, find out how Marquette claimed a share of the Big East title in an ending you don't want to miss. Plus, the Pointers look to get to the 3rd round of the NCAA tournament. Sports heads to overtime next on Newsline 9.